Okay, as far as everything else, the sensors, don't really care about those. We have an extra tow. Actually, we have 2 extra tow. We probably shouldn't have fixed up the tow because we have extra modules. Probably should have just scrapped that and put another one in there, but you know, something long run. And since I mentioned that I don't really care about these, I could also scrap one of these. Which one is... Okay, this one is in worse condition. Okay, let's scrap that. This one is going to fail soon as well, so let's scrap that. These extra tow modules are going to be useful, so I don't want to scrap those. Okay, execute all that. So now we're at 14 scrap. And we can actually bypass the quarantines on the space stations. But we also need to visit Muteki ships for that AI theory. So here's my plan. This one has only 1 infestation type. It's also stable, so this should be a fairly safe bet. Then we can go from there. That's volatile. How about Q? Q is also volatile. Well, we can go through this space station. That ought to be fairly decent. And then we can check out Druid Sandstorm. I feel like that's a sane option. So let's go to the Cold Star. Then we're going to, from here we're going to go to W, which is the Hnefos space station. And then we're going to check out the Root Sandstorm. And if we have any spare propulsion after that, we can check out like the Cackless. Or alternatively Duan Earl. Yeah, whatever. Well, let's check out this. Let's hope that we get something out of the theory. We might not. We might. Possibly. Don't know. Okay, everyone's going in. We have completely empty reserves. Sadly, no comms. Okay, Cold Star Muteki B research vessel. Also research equipment. It seems that these Muteki class ships are mainly just research vessels. Well, why am I doing that? The first one is always safe. At least that's what I was told. Could be that someone is just trolling me in an elaborate way and saying, yeah, those are completely safe, like no problem. And then they are not safe, and then I'm going to die. Okay, well this is fine. Okay. Let's send in the generator, aka Brandon. Okay, and that room is... I'm going to assume that it's safe. Would be a very, very dick move if it wasn't. Okay, that's another... Okay, let's take the info here. Oh, it's an empty ship upgrade. Okay, well, Ocean. Everything here is safe. Let's take a quick look here. Okay, yep, it's all fine. That one is potentially not fine, but the room above us, completely fine. Hopefully there are no particular exits, or rather entrances into that room that cause problems. Should probably be a little bit, like at the moment I'm speeding through this a little bit, and I probably shouldn't be. Remote power the R6. Okay. Yeah, there's access to R7, so we can actually, if we want to look in there, it's very easy to verify if it's safe. Okay, flag R4, now we know. Also, open up D8, that gets us access to R7, and we also know if there is anything in R7. Once again, infestation types 1 but I'm not 100% sure if that means infestation, like total amount 1. Okay, but I think that's safe. There isn't much movement here. So I think entering room 7 should be fine. However, I am going to play it safe. Because why wouldn't I? It's all about managing resources, and when you don't have infinite resources, you play it safe. Okay, well that clears up all of these areas. So now we can actually just open D21. Let's go through there. And if there's something nasty in that room, then surely there must be something good in there as well. Open D20. And D17 needs to be closed as well. We don't want that thing to be moving around. Oh, that's a ship upgrade. Another quarantine bypass, but we can always scrap it, so it's good. There's also an interface here. So basically a whole bunch of job for Robbie. Navigate 3 to R4. Let's check out... Okay, the room above us, no idea. Gather all. Interface. Oh, we have a defense system. Let's activate it. I don't think I've seen it yet, so it might kill something. No power defense threats found. That is certainly a little bit annoying. We can check the room above by using R4. But let's first... Okay. Drone 1 is fine. It's just temporarily lost video signal. Navigate 3 to R1. Let's bring back that item. And D13 can be closed. And D16 can be opened. And now we run a motion scan. D28 can be closed, just in case. And video signal is back, like I said. Everything's fine. And it doesn't seem like anything is coming through D16. Let's close that. Motion scans off. And we're going to send in John. John is our MVP when we need to quickly check something that is not quite so secure. Okay, that's good. All good. So a whole bunch of good. So let's just hope that nothing slipped past us, because we sort of went to the one end of the corridor immediately and ignored the other end. Okay, this is good. This is all safe. So, navigate 3 to R8. We're going to check that drone. We're going to at least tow it back to base. And remote R6, so that we turn that off. Instead, we're going to remote R8. Tow. And navigate 3 to R1. Navigate 1 to R8. Let's clean up that room. Gather all. And then we need to send back Robbie. Navigate 3 to R8. There's an interface that I want to check. Might be, like, the turret might be powered now. There's a possibility that there is no turret anymore. The turret could be broken. But there is also the possibility that we have now powered it. Okay, no power defense is found. It's fine. What am I trying to do? Let's run motion scans. Okay, all of that is showing a whole bunch of who knows, basically. I think that calls for John. Okay, let's secure the area. Let's send Robbie. Let's send Tim back through the doors, and John can handle this. D27. Because John can survive on his own. The rest of the drones can't. Okay, that's all secure. Let's go check out the other room. Okay, that's the turret. It shouldn't be active right now. I'm a little bit afraid of what happens if we turn the power back on, though. Okay, that's all secure. Navigate 1 to R11. Let's empty that room. Let's get all the scrap. Gather all. Navigate 1 to R9. Okay, run motion scans. Okay, we have basically still no idea. Okay, motion scans proving completely worthless. That's fantastic. That means that John keeps doing what John does the best. Let's close all these and let's take a look at room 10. Okay, that's a fuel cell. Interface D18. We can just quickly blast through all. Okay, that's a nasty. Okay, well that proves that there are indeed more nasties, even if there is only a single detected hostile. Okay, flag R12. Okay. We are checking the 10. But first, stealth. So, being careful is actually paying off today. Alright. We need to sort out this situation. The R12 situation. I don't want to break any equipment there. I don't want to lose anything that might be in there. So we need to figure out a room that we can monitor. D25. Let's send in Tim. There's some fuel cells that we need to get anyway. So at least we can get those. Okay. Now, motion. Okay, good. That room works. That room works. However, the inconvenient part is that we cannot open that room. And also we can detect what is in R12, so it doesn't matter. Okay, this is going to be a little bit more complicated. Okay, and that airlock is also completely busted. Okay, what happens if I stop powering R8? Okay, that's all that goes down. What happens if I power it and I send this guy moving? Yeah, I know. Okay, this is fine. Okay, so we need to send. Okay, this is going to be a little bit complicated, but it's fine. We're going to send our generator drone all the way to R13. I wouldn't want to send him there otherwise, but I feel like that's the sanest way to do this. We basically need to power that thing in room 12. And the best way for us to actually do that is to just send everyone moving in this direction and close D10. I also want to close D19 so that we can actually contain this. Okay. Let's open D18. And once that room is no longer red, we know that it's secure. Ah, but this sucks as well. This sucks a whole bunch. Because I cannot get there. I fucked up. Oh, okay, fine. Motion scan off. Remote power R12. Remote R8. Remote R12. I should have left the generator drone in R8. That's the way I should have done this. Well, this works fine too. We're just going to have to go through some hoops to do it. Okay, this room is entirely... Actually, the best way to do this is just... Actually, I don't want to pop... Like, that generator might be... Or that outlet might be damaged if we vent it. Okay, R14 is fine. We're going to go through there. Let's look at everything just to make sure there are no scraps hiding anywhere. Okay. My interface drone is all the way... Okay. I'm basically... I've set up myself a fantastic thing indeed. Okay, well, we're just going to do the same thing in reverse, even though this is not efficient in the slightest. Motion. Okay, let's open up D18. Just go in there. Yep, that's where you need to be. Okay, motion sensor off. Remote power to R12 off. Remote power to R8 on. And now we open up D10, we open up D19, and we navigate everyone home. There is actually a thing here. Nah, it's destroyed, cannot use. Okay, navigate forward to R1. I could, if I wanted to, I could get those aliens killed with the defense system. That might give me some extra scrap, but I don't want to pick a fight, and this particular ship seems a little bit complicated. Okay, I think that's everyone. Exit. Stealth is deteriorating, breaking probability 17.28. We got the pry and also another generator module, so that's good. Modifications. We now have 2 of these. This one has higher failure probability. We're going to scrap it. And we're going to go to ship. Okay, that one. That's the one we already have in use. That's good. That's good. Okay. And let's take a look at ROM. So we have the pry module here. I think that allows us, yeah, pry open unpowered doors. That might be actually very useful. We might do this. John is basically just well, actually, for John, this might be a very, very convenient thing. Because John can go into areas that are maybe a little bit hostile, and maybe opening doors there that are unpowered might be a cool idea. Yeah, I think that works. And then we have that extra generator module that we can just use as spare. Just fine. It's even, I think that's even possibly in a better condition than my current, yeah, it's in better condition than my current generator module, so that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we have the quarantine bypass. Volatile space station, 2 infestation types. It's fine. Let's go. Everyone's going. No communications. Yeah, apparently this was a commerce center. Hold is unknown. Crew of 9. Not much of a commerce center if you ask me. Well, I suppose it's technically the crew. Just the crew. Could be any number of civilians on board. A1. Let's go. Let's get this show rolling. Okay, that's open. So that's all fine. Okay, let's get Brandon in here. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. R5 is secure. Let's go in. I actually need to probably fill up my motion sensor again. Okay, we may need to interface with some of this stuff. So we might as well do it now. If we get some surveys or ship scans, that would be nice. Defenses, and I don't see where those are, but we can try to activate them. Cannot, they are not powered. How about this thing here? Interface. Another defense thing is probably the same one, yeah. Basically, no dice. Okay, well, let's go and check out if we can get some readings from here. Basically, that would be a no. Now, let's not leave the motion. I said don't leave the motion scan running. Okay. We could send in John, but I think wasting the rest of this motion sensor before we do that is a better idea. Okay. R5 we can read. Let's open D23 and run a motion scan so that we can figure out if something comes out of D23 into R5. Okay, I was right. And we can stop that motion scan. But once again, I want to play this safe. Let's send in John. D25 can be closed, and let's stealth and open D26. Nope. Okay, there's a drone. And an airlock. And all this is safe. Okay, stealth offline. That means we can send in Brandon to gather that. Navigate 3 to R6. Or not Brandon, Robbie. I get Brandon and Robbie mixed up for some reason. Oh. And you guys make some room. Okay, that's a 11 is not responding. Navigate 3 to R1. Okay. Let's deactivate that tow. D25. Let's check out our or D16, because these doors are currently unpowered, and we don't want anything to spread. Should there be something here? Okay, video signal for 2 is offline. Doesn't matter. Activate that and D16. Let's go. Okay, that is a hostile turret. Oh, rather not a turret. It's a drone. It's a robot. Okay, that takes care of that. Now we know. Flag R7. What else? We have R4. We can check. Yeah, let's do that. Or rather, first of all, we can do it this way as well. Going to evacuate these guys, and we're going to power that with the remote power. Going to evacuate these guys back through the airlock and close it. Then D25 and John, you get to check what is in R4. First of all, stealth. Okay, this is fine. D14, let's check out D17. Okay, there are some... okay, that's the A11 that was not responding. Okay, now the question is, what do we do with R7? I don't think I can scan R3. I don't think I can scan R4. I can scan R5, but there's already stuff in there. I can vent that stuff though. How about that? Let's clear up R7. So we're going to do that by venting A3. So that takes care of that. It's also broken that terminal, doesn't matter. That's fine. We need to send in Tim, because we need to get this figured out. Okay, D25 needs to be closed. Absolutely closed. D13 can be opened and D16 should be opened as well. Let's run motion scans. D13 needs to be closed immediately when we detect that something has entered R5. And the problem is that that drone that was in R7 might be confused and might just run around for a second, and that wastes our motion. Oh, never mind, they were fast. I think that means we can vent that. I'm not going to bother with the defense systems. It's better to just vent them. Let's check the situation in here then. Okay, that's the power thing that we need to power so that we can access the rest. Okay. Brandon, you have a job to do. Then we remote power R7. We can keep John a little bit separated for now. Okay, there's even more power here. D35. And we still have plenty of charge. Let's go through here. Okay, that's the defense system then. It seems to be active.